Welcome to Graceria episode 41, The Bagman vs. the False Hydra. My party thinks that they have found an abandoned town and keep to use as player housing for our campaign using the Bastion playtest material. What they do not realize is that we are taking a turn into Eldritch horror, and this town is a victim of a false Hydra, and they need to figure out the mystery before they are eaten one by one. Not only that, but there is also a bagman in the city that is actually trying to save people in its own weird way by killing them before the Hydra can. Let's get into it. The false Hydra is an aberration and has a few really unique abilities. First, it is like the silence in Doctor Who in that when you are not observing it, you forget it is there and anything about it. It is worse, however, because if you were eaten by a false Hydra, instead of just dying, you never existed in the first place. The main memory and vision mechanic has to do with sound. It emits a song, and while it sings, it is unperceivable. You can only see it when it stops singing long enough to eat and then forget when it starts singing again. A player that cannot hear it can see and remember it, but they have to figure that out. The bagman is a former adventurer that, in a moment of cowardice, hid in a bag of holding where he was trapped and cursed. Now, he is an undead creature that can enter and exit its domain through any bag of holding. He will exit and drag people back into his bag to kill them, but he also leaves gifts wherever he goes. In my campaign, this is an adventurer that went crazy from the false Hydra and hid in the bag. Now he is trying to save others in town by killing them before the Hydra does, because then at least they will be remembered, if the players can figure this out and play their cards right. They might even have an ally to fight against the Hydra in the end. I have created a town and this whole encounter with a little bit of homebrew to both monsters to make it interesting. My players are going through the town right now, and I will put how it goes on here. If you are interested in using this in your campaign, I can share my Google document with session notes that you can use yourself. It would work at any level, really. And you would just need to adjust the difficulty of the monsters.